Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the graph. The buyers currently are trying to eye 33 cents, 34 cents as a target. Will they target 35 cents ultimately? Let's try to break that down real quick, because from our last video in the graph, you guys can see we did a price prediction here on November 18th, looking for the cryptocurrency to go higher. It did that maybe 4 or 5 days into our price prediction. The market hit our ultimate TB price, 23.63% at around 25 cents. The market topped out though. You guys can see over the last, December the 5th and the 6th, around 35 cents, which is 72.31%. So pretty good call right there for you who rolled it all the way up to 35 cents. Excellent job. So now let's go ahead and get rid of this. We do have some pockets of selling now to add to this chart, and we're going to eliminate these other pockets of selling right here though first. And we're going to create these two right here. This is the first one. We're going to create the one that happened right there around 35 cents. This is where the market decided to top out. This is where the selling pressure really increased in the market in the graph. And then the market completely fell on December the 9th, almost 18% on the day. So that definitely confirms that that's a pocket. Now, after we saw this day of December the 9th, the market in the graph sought buyers right there around 24 cents, maybe even as low as 22 cents. And the market lifted, right? However, look at where the market started to pump brakes. Okay, right here. The market in the graph decided to pump brakes. So the sellers has lowered their selling pressure from 34 cents, 35 cents to like 30 cents now. So this is now a barrier for the buyers. Okay, that's a barrier. So we cannot look for price to go up until we see these buyers take these sellers out into the market in the graph. That's why the market currently is down today 5.15%. Let's look at this on the 330, because we need to determine whether the buyers show up into the market in the graph. So they came in right here. Okay, you see that? The buyers who bought on the 26th of November, they bought again on December the 9th. They're like, hold up, I still got a couple more graph in the market. Or when I bought it around 23 cents, my account is now breaking even. Let me buy a little bit more because I suspect that this cryptocurrency is going to continue to go up. So they bought on December the 9th. Okay. Crazy part is that the market really didn't move extremely high following that buying. It only went from 24 cents, 23.5 cents to 30. So that's what, let's see, 31, 32%. Here's the graph on the 2. Here it is on the 3. Okay, so we have 12 hours, 23 minutes, depending on how this bar concludes. To me, this looks like the market in the graph is going to trade within a range. Check this out. We simply came back to a price from May of this year. The sellers hit the market in the graph back in May, and they hit it again in December. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that funny how the market works? The people who sold back in May, they're still here in the market selling. That is why the graph didn't continue to go up. So we need to see, can the market really hold price now? If they can, we will see the market in the graph do this. Okay, it will consolidate. If they really want to make this market break out and hit the 40 cent, 45 cent area. So that's pretty much what we're on the lookout for right now. Take a look at the graph on the 5. Here it is on the weekly chart. This is a probable precursor of strength, meaning that buyers did come through last week. We need to see the confirmation though this week, meaning price needs to close higher than last week's close. Okay. So we kind of need to put this on pause. We need to put the brakes on this one, put it in park, and let the market work out these kinks, because it could go either way. Here it is on the 2 weeks. You guys can see how it was a wash in trading on the 2 weeks time frame. We closed literally where we opened over the last 2 weeks. Here it is on the 3. Here is the graph on the 5 and the monthly chart. Monthly chart looks good, right? We just need to work out these kinks on this current monthly price bar to see if that strength is going to continue. And as of on the 7-hour chart, I really don't see the market being extremely bullish. What I'm seeing is consolidation. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it look as if, let me just keep it real, that the sellers have a slight edge right now. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think we have an opportunity to see price dip a little bit lower. So here it is on the 11-hour chart. We can see the market support. If it holds right here, then the market's not that weak. But if we see price in the graph break this zone of buying around 26.5 cents and we come all the way back down to maybe 25 cents, yeah, we may test this buyer's pocket again in the market in the graph. So these would be areas right here to keep your eyes open, as we do suspect price in the graph to be a little weak. Okay, so let me do this. I'm just going to make a small buyer's pocket right around there. And we're going to anticipate the graph to go down in price. Albeit, I'm not extremely bearish right now, which is why we identify these pockets of buying. First target will be at the low that occurred on the 15th and the 14th of December, which was around 26.5 cents. That's our first target. Second target is going to be at the low that occurred on December the 11th, 7.7%, right there at 25 cents. And third will be at the low on December the 9th, 16% there. Okay, so let's just see how the sellers do in pushing down this price. As soon as we see price hold a buyer's pocket, the stronger the market is going to be, in my opinion. If we don't hold the first two pockets of buying, then that third will even become more crucial, and you might need to begin to eye other areas of pockets of buying down here. I would say around like 18.5 to 22 cents. I don't think it's there yet, but I don't want us to forget these sellers right in here. Okay, so that's it. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.